So viewers, despite what happened in the last episode of the GPWS, we're proceeding anyway. How are we going to do it? Are we going to untangle the balance wheel, or the hairspring? Are we going to untangle it? No. We're going to pull a hairspring and balance out of one of these riveted together watches. Since these are basically a lost cause at this point.
Talk tick, talk tick, talk tick.
Well, now it's almost 12 o'clock and I'm here in the studio. Should I stay or go back home? I don't know what to do. One thing that I know for sure, that girl and I are through. Still hearing tick tock, tick, tick tock, tick tock, tick, tick tock, tick tock, tick, tick tock, tick.
Talk tick, talk tick, talk tick.
Tick tock.
So, of course, like we did in the other series, specifically for these watches... Oh, this might just come right off. Yeah, that's not even... These this time, they seem to just want to come straight off. Usually, they're not this loose. It's because they've been taken off once already, so whatever. It makes it easier for me. And the dial just pulls right off. Wow, that didn't even take 30 seconds to get... Oh, maybe this won't want to... I don't want to bend that tab completely out of shape. Oh, okay, there we go. Yep, that's that. And there's the riveted together movement. Not really good for much except for that washer right there, that spacer washer, and the balance wheel. Now with our highly compatible, and compatible with the older dollar watches, dial and hands, we can put it away, safe and sound. I'm also going to throw the motion works in there too. Now, with that done, I'm going to attempt, well, You see, this wheel isn't in like it's supposed to be. Sure, the hairspring is pinned, but it's not like it's in the cup how it's supposed to be. I might try and do this horizontally to uninstall the balance wheel. I think we'll try horizontal, and then if that doesn't work, we'll go vertical. And here's a curious note. I wonder if the glue sort of wore out on this one, because it's very kind of pale looking. It doesn't have its red color that it usually has. So that's interesting. Maybe they changed the glue up later on. I don't really know. Another thing, we probably will never find out about this. Maybe this one's just worn, I don't know. Or maybe someone replaced the glue somewhere along the line. Okay, so that should probably be enough of that. I can slowly, with a toothpick, get in that last coil there. Oh, maybe not. Still seems pretty solid, viewers. I'm applying nail polish remover to it. I think this is super glued in. I think they super glued that in there, viewers. Someone was messing with this watch somewhere along the line, or Westclox did it, or someone did. But yeah, that's not put in there with their usual glue. Because it doesn't. The nail polish remover isn't really doing anything. Isn't that annoying, viewers? Jeez. Closer inspection, it appears that's a big blob of glue in there. Yeah, well, that's a shame. I didn't expect that, viewers. Well, I guess that one's just going to have to be a parts watch. I don't know what else you could... Or, well, actually, no, it can't even be a parts watch. The balance wheel is glued on. Well, that's a shame. I guess we'll have to go find the other riveted wonder and see if it's super glued, if they super glued the balance wheel on it or not. After grabbing the other riveted together watch, it appears they've actually got the original glue in this one. So no one has messed with this. Fantastic. Other than me. So we'll just do our usual kind of dip it in the nail polish remover. By the way, viewers, that's what I'm doing to remove the glue. It's nail polish remover. It's not anything expensive either. It's not some like great nail polish remover or something like that. It's not some really expensive stuff. Okay, I don't know how well you can see that, but I know I can see it really well. I'm just gonna kind of tease the spring out of there. I don't know if it'll want to come out like they usually do. I'll just grab a pair of tweezers here and we'll see what we can get. I don't want to... Obviously, you don't want to pull on it, because then you'll distort the spring. I mean, although I say, I mean, you can pull on it a little bit, but not much, because then you'll distort the spring, and I'd hate to do that. I think this one is actually already a little distorted. Yeah, something's up with this hairspring. I don't know what's going on here. Fantastic. Also, for some reason, viewers, it's bound up to get... Okay, for some reason, this one won't come off either, and it's all bound up together over there. I don't know what's going... I don't know how that happened. What a great operation here, viewers, eh? Yeah, these late watches, you never know what's going to happen. I think this one has also been... well, hold on. I mean, what's the likelihood of two watches bought at two completely different times having the same sort of thing done twice? I think this might be Westclox doing, actually, viewers. Because it doesn't seem to want to come out. Because teasing them, like, you know, you tease it with a toothpick and it doesn't want to, still doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, they've got a different glue system going on with these other watches, viewers. As amazing as that is to say, and I know it is a little bit distorted, but that's nothing you can't really fix. Oh boy, viewers. Jeez, you know, you try and turn this way and they don't let you go either way. These later dollar watches. That's such a shame though, too. Well, I tried to get them out of these two watches, but I think they're using a different glue. I think that's the conclusion I've come to. Because usually, as you saw on the other parts of the series, they just pull right out. And here they don't. They don't appear to. So, obviously Westclox was doing something more permanent with their watches. Point is, viewers, I think you should just avoid these at all costs. That's what I'm thinking. Even the screwed together ones, you know, you don't really want those as much as their earlier counterparts. They're more of a pain to work on, and they don't seem to be, well, in this case, they're glued. They put a stronger glue there for sure. They definitely did something to that, because that's not the way it was before. Just for fun, viewers, I managed to actually get this one running somewhat. I know that's not the result anyone was expecting, but it kind of happened. Yeah, we're running. Well, at least the hairspring isn't like all, you know, messed up. Considering we're getting this out of it. But yeah, viewers, I guess that'll be the way the series stands for now. I don't even know where you even go from here other than finding a parts balance wheel and hairspring, and I would use this one right here, but it's not, well, it's glued in differently. I mean, you can see, and I'll turn the light off so you can see better. I'm gonna call that the precision dot of death, because I don't think Westclox had them quite as precise, the glue wise, as they do here. Yeah, they don't appear to be quite the same like that. Well, at least we got something running. amazingly, this has started to run. So I guess we'll leave, unless someone in the comments, once again, I know OK Bridges and the Watch Works came in the last one. They had their helpful comments as usual. And I know this was very anticlimactic, other than this happening. Oh boy, viewers, the wonderful world of dollar watches. Not to say I'm not taking it seriously, but the wonderful world, here, let me correct myself. The wonderful world of later dollar watches. This is the... Oh, man. I guess we'll put everything away and see what parts I can salvage for our main watch here. Hopefully there's one of these that has some sort of, I don't know, who knows, Maybe this one might end up being parts for one. I really have no idea. And you know, I don't like coming to a conclusion where things aren't quite working, because there is a limited number of these in existence, and I don't want to be the guy ruining them. Even though it does happen. You know, as you learn this stuff, things happen. Let's just play with the regulator here. Let's just see if it'll... Oh, it stopped. Ah, jeez. Let's see if it'll do it now. You can't say this isn't somewhat funny. I mean, look. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to be the guy, you know, screwing this stuff up, but it does happen, and as I've heard, and as OK Bridges told me, stick to the course, which is exactly what I'll be doing. I'll continue on with this adventure, and hopefully in the future we'll have more success than we are right now. Oh man, I love that it was this one. This started running. Let's just see. Is this the Canadian one or the American one? Oh, it's the American one. Oh man, what a time. Hey viewers. Sometimes these strange sort of results will happen, but you just keep going. And how do I think this series will go, viewers? Well, I think this might end up being parted out, because I don't know. Usually the hairspring is the first thing that gets screwed up on any of these watches over the years. I think that's like the #1 thing that goes wrong with these. Other than them being filthy. I don't know. We'll see, viewers. We'll see. And in the future also we'll be working on older dollar watches. We won't be doing ones from like 16. Well, we will be like every once in a while, but we won't be like going this far up. You know, I want to make my cleaning solution first, which I know I've been saying for months now, but I've been quote-unquote putting it off. Well, not really. I went to the store where they were supposed to have ammonia, and they didn't have it, but they did say they were ordering it in, and it was supposed to be there on September 8th, so I have to call the store and hopefully get some ammonia. And then we'll see what happens, viewers. We'll see what happens. We'll be working on... I think we'll start with earlier alarm clocks first, or we'll start with 50s alarm clocks first, and then we'll slowly work our way down, or something like that, viewers. Anyway, I'm rambling here. So anyway, viewers, I hope you got some amusement out of this. Tell me in the comments if this is true. Is this a different type of glue they're using? I personally think it is, because why would they not just come out like this one did when you put nail polish remover on them? Who knows, viewers? Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode of the GPWS, and we'll leave all this here for now. One final thing before we do go. Okay, so the reason I know I was having trouble, and that's where this little series ended, with these two riveted together movements, I never said how I got the stem and crown out of these. Well, I ended up just pulling them out with a pair of pliers, because I was so sick of it, and this would never, seriously, it got to a point with this one here, where the plate bent before you could get the stem and crown out. The plate literally started bending, and that's why the balance wheel came out of its cup there. So the soft aluminum really is quite pathetic, viewers. This whole design, I mean, this thing with the hole here, this is really, I don't like this at all. So anyways, I just wrenched them out. I know that's not what you're supposed to do. I don't plan on doing that with any other watches, but I did it in this case because it was kind of an emergency. Because I wanted to get the balance wheels out, which I didn't.